make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rise and let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. Sweating each second in the digital glow. Markets wild, riding highs, riding lows. Futures unfolding like a thunderstorm show. Let that profit rain, let me feel it flow. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight. Price action, rule book, Fibonacci might. NASDAQ dreamers, don't give up, no way. Price charts got us every single day. Money on the line, no time to play. Fibonacci's wisdom, show us the way. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight. No fear, no tilt, just the thrill of the fight.
Good morning. Gonna have to turn something down here. There we go. That's better. All right, good morning. Let's see. Let's go with news first. At 8:20, we had ADP employment change. I don't know about that. 9 o'clock, we got HPI. I don't know what that is. S&P CS Composite at 9. We should have already had that. 10 o'clock, we have consumer confidence and Richmond manufacturing. And then Trump speaks at 4, which market will be closed, or at least will be done pretty much. There you go. Right now, our short bias, we're short bias just because the 20, we've closed below the 20 and the 20 is below the 50. We're also below the London mid. The London mid is 25,993.75. Being that the London high being around 26,020 and the London low 25,967. So that's kind of the range that we've been in for most of the night. We are above prior day high and the ATR is expanding, so short for the most part. At least that's the kind of the short-term bias. You know, here's the 21 EMA and then the 50 EMA, which I use as the 5-minute 20. And you can see that we're below that. So as long as we stay below that, then you got to think of a downward type move. I need my little markers. Right, so then we're thinking, I'm thinking something like this, as long as we stay like that. We also have the 1-minute weighted moving average, which is pretty close to this guy. That's why I don't show him on here, just to reduce clutter. He's right there. So let me write with the 5-minute 20. And we got VWAP down at 25,979. I should probably put VWAP on this chart. I don't know if that's going to be too much. That's the question. Let's give it a shot today. We can always delete it. There we go. All right. If I look at Morning, Michael. If I look at today's daily, here's today's daily. You can see we've jumped over that trend line that I had marked. And maybe we're going to fill this gap finally. We got a daily gap here at about 26,130 to about 26,260. So we could close that. You know, I've got the 20 and the 50 EMA on this one also, just to kind of keep everything consistent. And, you know, once we get back above the 20 here, you got to think that this was just a low we put in, right? Just a higher low. But if you noticed, we are above the 20 is above the 50, right? And look at when that baby started, way back here in May. This is just noise. These were all just times to buy, right? And as long as we stay above that, you know, here's when we've dropped. Last time was sometime in February, where we crossed, the 20 crossed the 50 and then came down. So really, I mean, am I looking for short? No. I mean, right now you got to always think about buying it. I don't know. Anyway, here's the hour chart. These are the highs and lows, previous days, highs and lows. I don't know what the hell that is. Ooh, too much stuff to look at. Today's the 27th, so the 26th, the low, oh yeah, right there. Wow, it's a big low. That's 600 points away. Wow, oh, that was Sunday. Bam, right? Yep, that was that Sunday drop. Wow. So there you go. That's a big one. All right, enough of that. All right, 26, got 4 minutes. Quickly, I'll peruse the different screens. I'll start with the bot suite because that's the one I'm going to be running, so we're all on. I'm going to get rid of that now. That's this guy here. Everybody starts with 0 points. Uh-oh, what happened to this guy? I'm glad I checked that. I'm not sure why you're not showing up. Oh, that's why. Did I change that? Nope, still at 1. There we go. That was weird. All right, so there you go. So bot, he's ready. I'll stay on him at the end, so I probably should have ended with him. There's TCS, he's ready. And Gunslinger, and he's on. Okie dokie. So I'll start with bot suite. Oops. Yep. And we'll look for the pre-2-minute mark, which will be the next candle. Not this one, but here you go. There's the next one. So there's the midnight open at 25,989, just as a marker. And I'm going to put this, I'm going to go ahead and put him in the middle for right now. There we go. Okay. So, what I got? Minute and a half. Here's the 15-minute. So you got the bear zone from 26,018 to 26,097, which is also the London high. So London high is right here at 26,020 about, give or take. And then you got the London low at 966. So, I mean, right now, you got something like this, right? We bust up above that and we could come up and take that out and continue on. Or we got VWAP, which we just came down and tested. We're going to open up close to VWAP. So it's not going to be a good, it's going to be could be a choppy little situation. So I'm going to go ahead and keep my, let's see, bot suite. I'm going to keep him at 3. I'm going to drop him down to 2 just because we could get choppy, and there you go. All right. That's all I got. So I'm going to play 2, and then pretty much everybody else is pretty aggressive. TCS, where are you at? Okay. Oh, sim suite. All right, here we go. It's open. Thank you. We drop below VWAP, see if we can hold it. Come on, give me 1. Okay, we got 1 off. I'm going to go to break even. See if we can come down here and take out the prior day low. And come back and take me out. All right. All right, so I'm going to go back to my screen. There we go. He's still got 35 points so far. And he will take a long too. See if he can stay in there. Nope. Maybe. So if the long can stay in, where would I be looking for a long? Up to, we came up and hit that trend line I put on the 15-minute chart. So I would like to get up to 17, or, oh, that's a pretty good number up there, 26,015. Yeah. So 20 is the, so we took out the London low. See if we can take out the London high at 20. Just trying to hold on here. Come on, baby, get up there. We're struggling with that trend line area. Nope, not going to do it. $29, you mean 26,044? Yeah. Yep, just kind of waiting now. 5 minute. So the 5 minutes so far, we got a minute left. I'll just wait. So we're dropped back down below VWAP. We are below the 20, below the below the 50. Technically my short could be right here, 22. I'm going to try it right here. See if we can stay below the VWAP. Otherwise it's just going to be chop. Here we got FOMC Wednesday. So typically I'm going to see if we can take out, or at least come up and test, come down and test that high there. Come on, baby, let's go. Oh, you're not watching my trade here. I'm on the wrong thing here. I need to get over on I'm just going to leave that there. I'm actually over here. There we go. Now, good. Okay, we've got a new 5-minute now. So 9:56. Oh, damn it. It's going to be patient here. Downward target would be 25,932. There we go. We're challenging yesterday's high. That's kind of all I was thinking I'd be able to get. But the target right here, right now. And 925. Okay. I'm actually going to try long here with the stop at the low there. Nope. Okay. It's worth the shot. That was my target down there. My stop out was the 50% at 25,925. So far now, just hang on. That was enough trading for a few minutes. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Damn it. There we go. Gunslinger's taking a shot. We'll see if I can get over to him. $13 points. So stop 944. 36 is prior day high. Looking for a little flag setup. So you got a little 1-minute candle that move up. coming up to yesterday's high at 36, which is where I'd like to see a rejection if we're going to continue on. I'll let Gunslinger do whatever he's going to do so I don't interfere. I could take a short right here with the stop above 36, so a small stop. Yeah, I wanted them up a little bit higher. Might get taken out. There we go. Okie dokie. So what was that long? At 36, we came down to 19 or 16. Okay, we just filled in a gap. Nope. All right, I'm going to wait for my 2021 crosses. Yeah, I just couldn't hold on to that long, man. So you're short at VWAP. It's not a bad place. We got a big wick on the 15. Got 2 minutes left. Fill that out. Good short. I don't have anything I can use as a buffer there. You got VWAP. I mean, you could go short. Yeah. I prefer to wait. Good short, though. Hour candles, which I'm watching. There you go. Good short. Get that, baby. I'm not sure where you got short at, but 73, there's almost 30 points. Nice. Nicely done. Yeah, I missed that. Michael, did you get that? Come up then hit that gap at 979. Okay. Nice. Damn, everybody got that but me. Damn it. That's all right. It's a good short, good play. Okay, let me check out a minute. All right, I'm waiting. I'm going to wait for a move back up. Get either above here and close or another rejection. So we got a London raid low. Now I'm waiting for a move back up and a save. I need some gaps, so not much is happening. Okay, we're getting back up to above VWAP. And we got to get up there and close that 1 minute gap at 991. Basically 992. Okay, we're going to fight this gap here at 979 to 992. We got, well, we got to get above VWAP first, get a close. Let me do this. Get rid of that. There we go. Watching the 15-minute. It doesn't look that bullish to me. But we did close above VWAP there. And above that 21 EMA. But we got to get up there and close above 987 for me. Thank you. Come on now. There's going to be some little patience here. All right, 5 minutes taken off. 15 though. I don't know. Well, there we go. Just had to have some patience. Okay. This guy's taking a short. We'll follow him today. There you go. Damn it. Didn't get him. Come on. Almost got up there. There we go. All right, gonna go to break even. See if we can get up there and take out that 34. That'd be nice. Take out 26.14. If I locked in 18 here. Yep, TCS did a good job. It's actually going to stop him. If he gets this one, he'll be done for the day. I'll go and stay by the, we'll go right here. Come on, give him 14. Take him out. So I don't have to mess with drawdown and stuff. I'll lock in a little bit. That seems to be the prudent thing to do. All right, there you go. So TCS is done for the day. His status is locked. Status is locked. You got 51 points. So, okay. Didn't help me any, being distracted. I could have taken 09 and gotten almost 20 points there. Damn it. But if we come back here, I'm going to take, I'll buy 2. Because basically this is a close. Oh, all right. So he took one. 02. I'm looking for 09. He might get stuffed out again. Oh, there we go. I'm going to wait right there, see if he'll come back. Oh, Go. All right, we're down into the bear zone. Ravine's going to enter a short at 45. We're pretty strong. That's my issue, is that 15-minute candle here at 10 o'clock. This current 15 minutes, pretty strong candle. I'd hate to stay in front of it. Right? I would rather wait for him to come down. He's at 4 minutes 20 seconds, so I would probably wait for that close before I did anything. For me personally. You know, maybe that 45 is the key, right? But we're up at 54. And there you go. I'm looking for a move back down to retest that breakout point at 09. You know, probably won't get it because it looks like we're just blasting off. Yep. So next point of resistance is up there around 26, 120, 130 area. So now I just got to get a move back. We're going to get a 20 to 50 cross here in a minute. Well, we just got it. So we could see some sideways action. A lot of times what happens when you get that cross, you'll get the market that just kind of goes like this for a few before taking off again. So if we do get a consolidation, I'll try to mark it and then buy the breakout on top. So because I was watching this guy, I should just leave these guys alone and let them go, and where they go, they go. But and then me play my system, right? Let's get rid of this again for a minute. Okay, so and I'll take him off for right now. Basically, here's the 5-minute 20. We closed above it right here. So then my entry is always right at above that wick, which would have been 09. Right? 09, 20, and 40 points. So you would have got 29, and now the next one is 49. You would have gotten both of those. So for now on, I'll switch once in a while, but not when we're getting ready to cross something like this. I will hold back and just let them play out. Gunslingers 1 and 1, still down 9 points. The bot suite's now waiting for a 15-minute or a 5-minute inside bar. So we just got the cross here at this time. So like I said, we may see some choppy. And then what I'd do is I will mark out, and this doesn't happen all the time, right? But I'll mark out the box and see if we stay within a certain point. You know, if we come down here back to the opening range high, I'm going to take that long. So that's my game plan. Your short may work out, Ravine. I don't know what your stop is. But, you know, something, because we got the cross here, I like to see, you know, something like this. We got a lot of 1-minute buy gaps below us. Big 15-minute candle, 6 seconds left. So the 15-minute long will be above this guy here. Oh, right there. So we got a brand new 15 minutes. So we could see some trickery, right? A little bit of move back. If we're strong and the market's just going to continue to go up, then no, we'll just move on up with it. But we will see. Like I said, I would love an entry back at 09. Don't know if we're going to get down that low, but one could always hope. At this point, we have some buy gaps down here at 41 to 38, and then one at 36 down to 30, and then one at 19 and down to 9. That's why I'm saying I would love an entry right here, and I'd love to just hang out here and put a, oops, I don't want that. I want a 20 and a 40 because I'll just try to duplicate that trade right there. 12's a little high, but I mean, I want to make sure I get in it. Be great to get that, but don't know if we'll get it. Right now, I'd love just to come down to 30. But you got to remember, that was a big 15-minute candle. Here, this is what I'm looking at, in case you don't have one. Here, let me get rid of that. But look at that 15-minute candle. It dwarfed the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You know, the last 20 candles, it just took them out. Actually, more than that. Took out all these candles. Right? So that's a pretty bullish candle, obviously. And so it might be tough for us to come down. They may just continue up with this candle. Yeah. We may have gotten, that might have been it right there. I had a potential entry at 36. We only got to 39. But I have a 3 to 5 point grace on it. I really don't want to take this long here. I don't like breakout. I think I'll just stay where I'm at. And either I take it or I don't get in. Probably the best thing. Okay, SPY, what did you do? What was that 15-minute high? At 26.58. That's where I'd like to put this guy. There we go. Yeah. Well, I'd like a sideways to downward projection. That's what I would love to have. Just don't think I'm going to get it. You can see we're above VWAP. VWAP's starting to point up. The EMAs are pointing up. We really need a pullback in order to do something. Watch homeboy here. Started drinking some AG1 today. Stop is 75. Ooh, big stop. Veen might be on fire today. Let's go. Give it to him. Come on back down. Yeah. There we go. I don't know if I'm going to get that returned back down to 11, but I probably would take 19 if it looks like we'll bounce. Ravine, calling it out ahead of time. Took a little bit of heat. Looks like it might pay off for him. New economic news window. Just want to make sure there's no news or anything coming out. We got the Richmond Fed at 10. What time is it now? Well, we already get that data. All right, so we're coming down, and I might change this so that Trump speaks at 4, but the next time it'll do medium and above, and it'll give me a countdown. All right, so we got a 1 minute gap starting at about 19 and a quarter down to 0950, which is where I need it. Good short ravine. Hopefully you've moved your entries or your things down. I mean, 45 down to 20 there, 21. Good play. Yep, very nicely done. I think he needs here, let's see if I can, I don't know if the voice or the sound will get over here, but let's see. Here you go. Oh, hold on. Oh, I wonder why I can't get any sound there. Well, it looks like this are not detecting any input from your mic. Oh, yeah, never mind. All right. Well, I was hoping for a move down to 19. We didn't quite get there. We got to 21. Damn it. I would have taken 19. I really wanted 10 or 9, but don't always get what you want. Well, market's kind of doing what I wanted it to do, right? Kind of go sideways, come down with a downward trajectory because of that 2050 cross right here. But I need it to continue down now. All right, we got a little sell gap in here. We just closed that. Nice profit. Nice job, Ravine. All right, we just closed. Well, pretty close. How much time I got left? We got 6 minutes left on the 15, so that might be all we get. Yeah, let me put that right there. There we go. Okay. So it's a new hour candle. All right, there we go. So we got 5 minutes left and we're going to go green here. Damn it. We just didn't get low enough. So now instead of 2, I could probably buy 1. I'm going to wait for this to close first. We're at that 58 number. Damn it. I really don't want to take the breakout. where the stop has to be is way down here. Okay, 4 minutes left on this 15. See if we can get up here to, looks like around 96. That's the high of the bear zone. So that'll actually be my target. We'll go with 94. I'll take 85 if we get up there. All right, we got a 1 minute buy gap down just formed. Come on, baby, stay up there. 3 minutes left on the 15. That's why I hate taking breakouts. For one, I could have taken a little better, maybe down at 64. It would have been a better play. But still got a bullish 15-minute candle. We could come down to the open, which is 52, and put in like a little doji candle. Still got 3 minutes left. So 51. The bottom of the current 1 minute buy gap is 50.25. So right at 50.25, that's the bottom of a 1 minute buy gap. And the bottom of that gap is right at 50. I'm sorry, there we go. The top is 66, the bottom is 50. So basically it's something like 66, something like that. Minute 40 left on the 15. I'm going to need a push up here. All right, Gunslinger still. I wonder if I should put him in the middle. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. That might work. Come on, let's go. Well, that's not good. Coming down to that 50.25 area. Close it out, move up. We got 14 seconds on the 15. Yeah, the only problem is it can come way down. They could play a lot of games here. All right, new candle, new 15-minute candle. Come on, baby. I'm going to jump out here, I think. Oh, 69. Looking for a little move up. Well, I meant a little bigger than that. There we go. I'll just give it a 10-point stop. Oh, we're just kind of hanging out in that gap area. They're going to take me out. 52, 16, 19, 17. We're in a bear zone, so it could get a little choppy sloppy here. If I could take out above the prior, above 72, we can get a little pop. I'd love them to go up there and sweep the top. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it though. And I'm sitting in a danger area because I got a little gap below us at around 46. So 51. Got to hold 51. If I can get a pop above session high, I'd probably go to break even just to get a little protection. There we go. Come on, push up there. Sweep it. If we can sweep the session, that would be good. Okay, getting close. You can do it. Nope. Oh. Okay. Wow. Got ES potential. If it can break out above 7,007, would be looking for 717. Yeah, if we come down below 58, I'll be done anyway. Yep. Just couldn't get it up. Just couldn't get it going. Just got to break out above that session high. Yeah, I'd like to get up there into 94. So 96 is the top of the bear zone. And that would be a good place if you ideally would come down at 10 o'clock whenever we came down to that 21. Yeah, 21. That was also top of the London high. So it was a good test. But just going to be patient. I think now move, I can probably...
Inside bar, entry.
Okay, so there's an inside bar, 5 minute. I'm just going to let that play. All right, there's a new session high. I'm going to bring my stop up. See if we can get 85 first, 91 and 111 for the 5 minute inside bar. So that was a 5 minute inside play. I was going to go to break even, but shit, I've been in this trade long enough. I might as well just see if I can get something. And my stop now is 9 points, so it's a little better than 29. I could probably do something like that, 58, still keep it at 10. Trying to get the 5 minute. Let's see if I can change that one too. All right, it just got taken out. There we go. 5 minutes going to get taken out. Pretty standard for him. I may even start to get rid of him, just not even play him. I mean, I can't remember the last time he's won. So, did we take out the high? 73.50, 74.75. Yep. All right, we got 6 minutes left on the 15. We're figuring out that we just closed out that gap there. There's another little gap down here to 642. So it'd be nice to be able to come down and get the 21 EMA down here at 26,040. If we can tag that, that'd be a good place. We're kind of doing what I thought we would do, which is to kind of go sideways, but I was hoping for a break that time. Okay, we'll see if the 21 EMA is going to hold. So Gunslinger's still in his trade. His max is 25 points, so that's where his stop is. We did close out that 1 minute gap right here. So the next one, I'm going to just add two together, 46 to 34. Okay. So there you go. There's two of them together. We came down, tagged that. See if we can come down and hit that bottom one off at 34. And then if we come back above the 21 EMA, probably be a, potentially could be a long. At least that's what I'm thinking. Wait for it to play out. Gunslinger got taken out again. He's down 34 points. His max cap is 40, so he's got one more play in him. TCS, what did I do? 3? See, yesterday I had TCS at 5. I should have played him at 5 because he wasn't able to capture some money back as much as he could have. But anyway, he was a big loser yesterday. Today it's a decent winner. Oh. So bot suite so far down 19. See if we can get a 15-minute inside bar. That'll make that up. Get 40. And basically he would end up positive 20. All right, see if we can come down. I'm waiting now for 35-ish. Or a bullish candle move on the 2-minute here. I'm getting neither right now. Unless we kick it on up at the end of the timeline. I got 20 seconds left. Doesn't look like it's going to be very bullish. But we are up 200 points, so I mean the move up is the place to play. Looking for longs rather than shorts. Apex is off 90% right now. Just FYI. He just put out a little text. Go. And if you want, oh, I don't have a code, so you can just use save now, I think is their code. All right, just waiting, being patient. Everybody's out. Looking for this move down here. You know, ideally, a move down to the 21 EMA, down to 20 or to 20 EMA, the 5-minute, the 50, and on the 2-minute at 22. And it'd be great to come down to 09. I keep asking for it. If we come down here, then I got to worry about other things, though. I mean, because if I take my fibs, go down from the low to the high, like this, some things I'm worried about would be if we came down to where I want them right here, is that's fine as long as we would bounce, come down, bounce up. But man, it's a little risky. I would need them to kind of hold a candle. you know, something like that. So, don't know. Oops. Okay, nice solid bounce here. If we can just hang out here, it'd be great. I would look for an entry above 57. As you can see right now, we've hit the 23.6 and bounced. So let's see what happens. I'll be right back. I gotta let the cat in. She's crying. Well, you can't stop right here. Keep going. There you go. All right, good bounce off the 21 EMA. I could play a 20-pointer, I guess, right there. Damn it. Yeah, my entry should have been there at 59. Damn it. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom, so I'll be right back. Okay. Well, that's what we want to see. Wanted to see the move up. I think I wanted 96, right? 94, somewhere in there, 90. Let's see if I can get 90. We got IB there. So we just jumped up through IB. See if we can make another move up. There we go. I'll take 90 if I can get it. It was just the bell. Come on, 90, you could do it. Got to 83. Would have taken out my original target. 62, 82. Come on, let's go. Target 1 originally was 92 and then 111. Let's go. There we go. All right, good takeout. Good trade. Thank you. There's a good chance for ES to come up to 717. It's at 709. I missed the entry. Entry being about 98. Bummer. Let's see. There are so many trades available. Okay, Gunslinger. Yeah, you could still trade. Just barely got taken out. That's a bummer. But that's what happens. Same with this guy. That's good. That's good. Not so good. All right, got some green accounts, got some red accounts. So he goes. We've really slowed down now. You see, you got a nice little entry right here on just playing the 20 EMA, which is what I took, and then took the long above that. I actually didn't get until 61 or 62, somewhere in there. If I go here, drop her on down, let's just look and see. Yeah, again, trades down here. That was a good loss. I was okay with that. But good entry here at 61.75. And then good exit right here at 90. Almost 30 pointer. And that was just all based on this guy here coming down to the 21 EMA. And then ideally, I wasn't quick enough to have my buy stop right there at 59. Instead, I did a market and got in at 61. Still, it wasn't bad. This one was still a good trade for me. Still was okay with it. But, you know, in hindsight, it's like, well, just wait for this trade or one to come down and hit the 21, right? You can be patient. Just wait. So, things that I'm working on. So I can document the numbers here later today. Now I just got to wait to see what we're going to do. Looking for a pullback or something. Like, I don't want to just take the long, take the break above. I could. I mean, sometimes that's all you got on a strong day. Coming up on the witching hour. Okay, so we're right here at the bear zone. 96. 97, sorry. Trying to get above it. Ravine said he was looking for a short at 100. Are you still looking for a short at 100? Or are you done? Yep. Oh, there's a little rejection already at the bear zone. The top of it at 97. We got to 98.50. I mean, posty pivots, they're pretty serious, pretty good, you know, pretty good lines. They're all calculated. Right, we're above the pivot. Today's daily pivot at 25,719. So you had to be a little bullish. Plus, we were up 100 and something points since open at 81, 981. So we're up 100 points. Next target for posty pivots is 176. We almost got to target 1 on ES for 717. So here's what I was looking at on ES. So here's your London low, your London high, and we dropped down below during market hours, came back up, and as we did, we left this little gap from here to here. It's a very small one. Came up, and then we came back to test it. Now we only got within 3 points of it, but my system says 3 to 5. And I think my software is going to say within 5 points for ES. And you could have caught that, still hold, and target 1 is up here at 717. So there you go. Let's see, I think I have a text here, yeah. So if I did, there you go. That looks pretty good. So it is what it is. And if I look at NQ, got a very similar setup, a lot bigger entry area, right? Because here's the gap that it said on the 5 minute. Here's the lower wick, upper wick, and then look at that baby, man. That baby's huge. But he managed to get into the entry, and I think it was a 15-point stop. You know, so 15-point move against you, MAE. And then so far we've came up, and then I go from there 20 and 40, And there's 20 and there's 40. Not bad. No matter if this is 100% correct, it works. So see if we can come back down to the 20 EMA, 21 EMA again. It's pushing around 67. Ravine, that entry there at 98 would have been a good one. 97, roughly right in there. Right? Oh, I'm a little sore today. Nice workout today, yesterday. Yeah, it happens. Okay, we came back to IB. See if we can bounce off IB. All right, back down to the 21 EMA. See if it holds again. Again, looking for a bullish candle. This setup was kind of ideal, right? I mean, it really was. Oops, wrong one. What was I going to do? Oh, take these off. Pretty much, as you can imagine, where everything's long, where even ATR is still expanding. Huh. Now it's quiet. Okay, same setup. Looking for something, kind of a bullish candle setup. Get another push back above the 26,100. We just came down and hit a bull gap down at 29,064. Pierced it down to 63.50. Got my 20-point little guy ready to go. Actually, I'm going to put him way up here just so I don't get snagged. I'll wait till 11 and then I'll start recording everybody's points. Trying to hold that 21 EMA. Let's go. Okay, now I almost want to take 74. But I will wait. Got 342 left on the 15-minute. Hmm. 74.75 is IB. Come on, bullish candle, give it to me. Yeah, that's looking a little bullish. My stop would have to be, technically below 63. So if I took a long right here, it'd only be a 10-point stop. Let's put it right there. Nope. That would have hit me. Okay, we got a bearish gap here from 78 up to 87. Come on, get up there. There we go. Keep going. Yeah. I want a bullish candle, not a little. This little guy didn't really count. It's not really bullish. What is that? 87. That's 10 points. 10-point gap, sell gap. This closes up towards the top, I'll take it. Four seconds. Let's go. Come on. There you go. We'll give that a shot. Top of that sell gap is at 87. If we get up there, I'll lock in 83. There we go. Come on. See if we can get up to the 100. Come on, baby. It's asking a lot without a retracement back. I guess I really didn't want to be in that trade. All right, 1102, 1101. Let's see where we're at. Well, I know where we're at, but let me add some points here. Bot sweet, so minus 34.50 on that 5-minute inside bar. And he got 15 points on the pre-high low. So today, actually, I'll just put it right down here. So 15-minute is still open, minus 34.50 and 15 points. Okay, so far this month, he's up 513 points. There you go, 513 points. 13 winning days, 4 losing days, and again, I got to check that. I don't know what that is. So, okay, there's the bot suite. That one's done. TCS. Oh, come on. What's my going? Actually, I'm going to go to Gunslinger. Maybe. Gunslinger minus 34.25. And he went 1 and 2. 1 and 2. He is not having the best of months, but that's the way it goes. He's up 50 points. I didn't highlight the last 2 days, but there you go. So he's at 50 points total, 30 winning trades, 24 losing trades. He's not having a good month. January win percent is 55%, 50 points. But it happens. You're going to have not good months and not you're going to have good months, you're not so good months. All right, so he's done. And then TCS. TCS, after a big loser yesterday, comes back with 51.25 points today. 1 win, no losses. And he is, oops. Oh, you sucker, come on. He is, so TCS, he's at 78% win rate. He had a bad day yesterday, but came back with 51 today. So he's still got a little repair to do. He's up 730 points for the month, 78% win rate, 37 trades, 29 winners, 8 losers, 14 winning days, 4 losing days. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7-day win streak. That's kind of his win streak. So not bad. Overall, on a monthly basis, it's not bad. And what I did is I did some little tests that I said, okay, what if I entered in and I started a brand new evaluation and I ended up on a losing, like right here, right? And as long as I kept my numbers at 0.5, then everything was good. So you were down about, or you were down 65, but you came back with a 100-point winner. You were down, so based on that, you're up 40. Now you're down 20, and you got 95 the next day. I mean, and you would have been a winner. You would have got an eval, da 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 da. So I kind of did that, played a couple scenarios, even brought it up to here, and said, where would I be? And they were all good numbers. So it doesn't really matter so far in this guy where you entered and started playing an eval, it worked out. So the first 3 days or first 3 days of trading you don't see because they're the 2nd, 5th, and 6th, and they were 96 points, 25 points, and 11 points. So anyway, not bad. So this guy's still a rock star. Okay, the Ravine's taking a short here at 90 with a 110 stop. So the only problem I have, and this is what I look for, is this right here. You know, I look, and on my charts, when I see that, it's kind of like a, not a cup and handle, but it's kind of like a, you know, a ladle. I call it a J hook, right? You're going to get a J hook, so you're going to get a move up, and it should follow at about that angle on up. So those are like little scenarios I look for, Ravine. So if I'm going to go short, I better not have a J hook. You know, so here's one, you know, a little extreme, but that's at the open. I see another one right here. See, there's that angle. So then when I see another one here, I'm thinking there's the angle on an upward move. You'll get these, you know, an extreme like this at the open. It's the only time you get that. Hope it works out. Hope your short works. But just something in the future you could look at and say, wow, here we got, if we break out above this. And then on these guys, my entry, even though it doesn't show up here, on the 1 minute shows up better, but my entry would be for the long. If I was playing this, my entry would be right there. So when we got above that candle there, would have been my entry. So somewhere about 80. Just a little J hook. My name's John, so that's why I like the J hook. So we're also trying to get above that bear zone, right? So we came up to it, rejected down. You got that nice short, and then this candle here, we're trying to move back above it. So yeah, I'm a little bullish here because it's like, okay, we came up to it, we rejected, and now we got enough energy to get back above it. But hey, you know, your short-term horizon, you're in at 90. At 90. And hey, just because that's my game plan doesn't mean I mean, obviously it's not your game plan, and that baby could work out. Get your 20 points or 30 points and call it good. You could always get those drops. Back in my younger days, when people said they were going short and I was long, or if I was thinking long, then I would always, you know, throw back at them. No, you're crazy, you're stupid, da da da. When shit, man. I mean, we could both go, you could go short and I could go long, we could both take 20 points, right? So anyway, I think that J hook might play out. It's looking like the right thing, the right angle. Again, another perfect play. I should have just stayed in it, but I really didn't want to trade it. Which is, we came and we held, and there's your long. I mean, even on the J hook, irregardless of the J hook, just playing the 21 EMA, right? That was the little bullish move. I didn't get a big enough candle. That's why I wasn't that confident in it. But here we are at 77, 97. There's 20 points. So there you go. One of them buy and hold stays. All right, that's probably enough for me. I'm going to wait for the 12 lunchbox trade from 12 to 1. ES. Let's see, did ES hit the target? No, still looking for 717. We're at 715.50. I knew that trade was going to work today too, because we didn't have one yesterday. I'm really gaining a lot of confidence in that trade, and that London fair valued gap trade, meaning that you can start playing big numbers, like playing 5 contracts, 10 contracts, and feeling pretty good about making it. You know, you take 20 points, $1,000, play 5 contracts, it's not bad. Play 3 contracts. It's a good day. All right, that's all I got. Good luck today. Stay green. Ravine, I hope your trade works out. We're coming back down to 90, so good call out on that 100. It's holding. I hope you get your 30 points real quick. Okie dokie. Have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Riding the lightning of a million, chasing futures in the markets unseen. Price action whispers, Fibonacci screams. Gonna make money, no tilted dreams. Clicking and scrolling every ticking line, charts unfolding like a poet's rhyme. NASDAQ futures, don't waste my time. Green candles rising, let's climb, let's climb. On the edge of glory, trading in the night. Every candle tells a story, money's tight.